Hey, TBM Legion, hope we are all having an awesome day. Cameron here with another live, and today we are talking about the benefits of shorter workout sessions, all right? Time efficient training, because we're all busy, we're all mega busy, a million things on the to-do list, trying to squeeze fitness in where it works. And it's super important to do that. And I know that quite often we'll write off workouts because we feel like we haven't got the time, okay? And I know that sometimes if the gap's not big enough, we think, well, what's the point? I've only got 20 minutes, that's not worthwhile. And, maybe that's the sound logic. Maybe the other logic is I'm giving myself an excuse not to do it. But for whatever reason, you run out of time and you don't get it done. But here's the thing, that's not very useful. Okay, there's loads of benefits of doing shorter time efficient workouts that I'm going to talk about right now. Okay, they're going to make a huge difference to you if you're somebody who plans to do 4 or 5 exercise sessions in the week, gets to Friday, realise you've only had time to do one, maybe you can squeeze another one in on the weekend. And really, I know, because I do this all the time and I deal with people in that situation, that there is time to squeeze stuff in to your week. Okay, this morning I put up a post that was talking about the 2 non-negotiable workouts that I have in my back pocket, which you can't see, which I pull out anytime on a day that I know that I'm not going to get the workout that I had planned done because of time restraints, pressure, not feeling it, a bit tired, whatever. All right. But funnily enough right now, okay, those non-negotiable workouts, those backup fail-safe workouts are actually pretty much providing the staple of my training, right, for a couple of reasons. One, it's lockdown, the gyms aren't open, so I'm doing all my training at home anyway. And secondly, because I'm really freaking busy. All right, I am running my own business. I'm studying on the side. I've got other projects going on outside of this business, side hustles, different things. All right, my whole day is completely slammed. So these non-negotiable fail-safe workouts are actually basically making up my time-efficient training for the entire week. All right, and I put up the details of those workouts. You can go and check them out if you want to have a look. Okay, I also put up a story today, Instagram and Facebook story of me doing a couple of movements that I've done really regularly. So I'm going to talk about now, without further ado, the benefits of actually doing this short types of training. Okay, number 1. All right, and this, well, it's kind of 1 and 2 together, okay? They're short and sharp, which means that you're going to improve the consistency of actually getting something done, okay? And I'm talking about really short now, okay? I get workouts done very, very often in 10 minutes, okay? 10 to 15 minutes, all right? Everyone's got that time in the day. I don't care who you are, all right? I'm as busy as everyone else. You've got that time. Sometimes I'll do those workouts when I'm cooking the dinner, or I'm just waiting for something else, or it's just a quick gap, okay? And I do them when I don't feel like doing them as well, because I know that they're very short, right? But the point is that because they're so short, increases the consistency, okay, because of the likelihood that you will actually do them, and because you don't have such a big window of opportunity to work yourself to complete exhaustion, the recovery time off the back of doing that workout, once you're done, is likely to be less than if you'd spent, a full 40 to 60 minutes just taxing those same muscle groups, all right? So what does that mean? Well, it means if the recovery period is shorter, and we don't have to wait as many days until we can do another one, and because they're short workouts anyway, you can always get one done. You can get one done every day if you want to. All right, so my 2 non-negotiable workouts, all right, it's a pretty standard bro split scenario that I've got going on. All right, one day is a push and pull. All right, so that means upper body pushing movements, pulling movements. Okay, got the pull-up bar here. That's the only bit of equipment I've got, alongside a couple of resistance bands that I can use in conjunction with that. and my fitness mat. And then the other day, the other workout is a stand-up and core-based workout. Okay, so that's any variation of squats, lower body movements, and core, all ab workouts. All right, so it's just 2. Now I could do, in fact, as an example, the other day I did the push-pull, yesterday I did the legs and core, and then today I did another variation of the push-pull again, because I'm fresh and I'm ready to go. It wasn't completely exhaustive, the recovery time was decreased, the consistency now has gone up. You know, last week I missed 4 workouts in a row, 4 days in a row. It was like, right, need to get my non-negotiable workout protocol back in action, fail-safe protocol back in action to make sure that doesn't happen again. This week, I've trained 3 days in a row. Yes, they've been short workouts, but the key to getting results long-term always comes down to consistency, right? Difference between last week and this week. Last week I planned to do longer sessions, but didn't get them done, so didn't really train very much. This week, I'm doing shorter sessions, but I'm actually getting them done. I'm actually being consistent, all right? So those are the first 2 benefits. Decrease recovery time so you can do them more often. Improve consistency because you can do them more often because you can actually fit them into your day. Right, the third benefit then of this shorter type training, and this one is especially prevalent if you're training many of the same movements, okay, which I am. I am deliberately doing variations of all the same movements and all the stuff that I do at the moment, okay? Again, that's partly because it's lockdown and I'm here at home and the only bit of equipment I've got is pull-up bar, but it's also deliberate because I see the benefits of that, because there are benefits of that, such as greasing the groove, okay? If you've not heard of this term, this was a methodology that was coined by Pavel Tsatsouline, the Russian kettlebell man. And greasing the groove basically is talking about the benefits of the neuromuscular connection when we train the same specific movements very, very regularly, but not necessarily to failure. All right, and all that it means is that every time we perform a movement, okay, part of the adaptive response is improving the muscular strength, the ability of the muscles to perform that movement better again, okay, damaging the muscle, breaking it down, recovering, building it up bigger, and it's stronger the next time we do the movement. All right, the other part of the positive adaptation is the neuromuscular connection, okay, between the brain and the muscles that are doing that, that are performing that movement. All right, so the neuromuscular pathway, okay, becomes more efficient. It memorizes that movement, build on that muscle memory, so the next time you're coming to do that movement, one part is the muscles are stronger for doing the movement, the second part is the neuromuscular pathway is more efficient, okay, and the movement's done more efficiently. All right, now because recovery time has gone down, consistency has gone up, the first 2 benefits we talked about, now the neuromuscular connection is becoming more efficient because you're doing it more often, okay, so that neuromuscular strength is now improving as well. All right, and all of these things happen no matter how long the workout is. All right, in fact, they're more likely to happen because it's a shorter workout, because we're doing it more often, okay, and so this happens. All right, so that's 3 benefits straight away of shorter time efficient workouts. Okay, another one to note, all right, I'm going to talk about the mindset benefits in a second as well. I don't want to waffle on too long because it's 9 minutes in. I've probably lost a few of you already. Bear with me, hang in there guys, we're just getting to the good bit. All right, so I'm going to talk about one option that you can further accentuate the benefits of a shorter workout if you're really not feeling like actually doing a workout, okay? If you really just don't feel like training, you've got no energy, it's been a fucking long day, you know, you're stressed, time pressure, you've already got to worry about like, putting the kids to bed, getting the dinner on, whatever else is going on, and you're just like, oh my God, I do have 10 minutes, but I really don't want to do a workout, or I don't feel like doing a workout, okay? This is where the mindset part of these non-negotiable workouts comes into play, because I've already made and cemented in my mind 100%, cannot be argued with, that I will do that workout. If all else fails, no matter how I'm feeling, if I'm tired, I'm hungry, I've got a headache, whatever, I'm still getting it done. Okay, that's a mindset thing. It has to be cemented into your mind. You will not negotiate with the weaknesses that are trying to talk you out of doing it. Okay, and that's why it can be so short. It's 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes. In 10 minutes from now, I'll have done it. I'll feel loads better about the fact that I've done it. Even though I've got no energy, I don't feel like doing it, go and do it anyway because it's only short. Okay, that's got to be the mindset that's going to convince you into doing it. However, if you are in that position, super low on energy, you want to make sure you get it done. Okay, I know that one thing that can put people off is if they think that they've only got a short period of time that has to be a super intense HIIT style workout to get any benefit from it, and that is not true. Okay, that is not true. And one method that you can apply to make it benefit is actually the exact opposite of doing that type of high intensity sort of HIIT type workout. Okay, and that's doing super slow training. All right, now this is great if you just don't really feel like doing it, because you can literally go at a snail's pace here and get huge strength benefits out of this type of training. All right, so super slow training. There's been a couple of papers that have been sort of written up off the back of controlled studies that have been done on this. Okay, and it's super slow training is kind of typified by having at least a 4-second eccentric phase. All right, we're getting a bit scientific, but don't worry, I'm going to explain it. All right, so all that means is that, for example, in a bodyweight squat, you've got the eccentric phase, which is the way down, followed by the concentric phase, which is the way up. Okay, so all in all, the controlled portion of the movement that is taxing the supporting muscle groups, the stabilizing muscle groups, rather than the muscles that are doing the bulk of the work, that are contracting to execute the lift, are the ones that tend to be slower. Okay, but all it means is it's slow. All right, so for a squat, the way down would be 4 seconds. The way up can be 2, 3, whatever you want. Okay, for a push-up, again, the way down will be 4 seconds. The way up can be whatever you like. For a pull-up, the way up will be short, or however long you like, again, and the way down would be 4 seconds. Okay, so the eccentric phase would just be slow, would be about 4 seconds. Another super slow training is really awesome. It's really great for strength improvement. It taxes many more muscle fibers. There's much muscle fiber recruitment when this takes place. Okay, when the two parts of the muscle slide across each other, actually fire off more connections between each other if the time that it takes for them to slide across takes longer. Okay, and that basically produces a strength adaptation. All right, without going into any more detail than that. So super slow training, that's one option if you're really tired, low on energy, don't really feel like doing it, but you're like, it's my non-negotiable workout, 10 minutes and I'm done, I might as well just do it anyway. Okay, I'll do some super slow training. All right, and there's other benefits of it as well, but that's just kind of it in a nutshell. I didn't explain it very well, to be honest. Try and explain it without getting too technical, and then it sort of doesn't really work. Right, so last benefits then, and these ones are for the mind, because this is really the most important part of the whole puzzle. Okay, now what tends to happen if we miss lots of days, especially consecutive training sessions? All right, it doesn't really do our mindset any favors, does it? We start to get that demoralizing sense of self-resentment, the negative self-talk starts to come in. I can't believe I've missed 4 days in a row. What's wrong with me? I can't even get my ass up off my arse to do a 15-minute workout when I get home, or all this kind of stuff, all right? And we tend to get this lethargy, this inactivity lethargy, okay? If you miss a couple of days of training and then you come back on the third day, I would quite often feel a bit lazy. I don't really feel a bit slower. It's not even just for training, it's for everything. It's for the whole rest of the day, all right? There's lots of reasons for that as well, okay? One of those reasons is sleep. Okay, so we've got lots of stuff going on. If we're too busy to train, that probably means that we're pretty stressed about whatever else is going on as well, even if we don't feel like it. There are lots of stresses coming in if we're doing lots of stuff all the time. And the end result of that, or one result of that, is that the cortisol hormone, the stress hormone, tends to increase. Okay, now that does not help sleep. That inhibits sleep because cortisol comes at the cost of serotonin. Okay. Now, what tends to happen, or not what tends to happen, what does categorically happen when we do exercise, is that serotonin goes up. Okay, cortisol goes down, and not only serotonin. Okay, serotonin is one of the feel-good neurotransmitters in the brain. Okay, but GABA also goes up. I talked about this yesterday in the Brawn and Brains video that I put up. Okay, GABA also goes up. Okay, that's gamma aminobutyric acid. All right, and that also is very beneficial for sleep. Okay, so when those two things, when serotonin and GABA goes up, sleep improves, and when cortisol goes down, sleep improves. Okay, and we all know what happens if you sleep well, right? You feel better the next day. Okay, if you sleep like shit, you feel like shit. If you sleep awesome, then you feel awesome, right? So exercising a little bit every day can help to improve your sleep a little bit every night, rather than if we say, oh yeah, I'm not going to do a 10-minute workout, I'll leave it 3 days, and then on Thursday when I've got a full 30 to 60 minutes, then I do a full session. Okay, but for the 3 days, the 3 nights leading up to that, you don't sleep as well. Guess what? Well, you're going to feel shittier on Thursday when you come to finally do that workout, and you're going to have felt slightly shittier in all the other days in between. So, 2 benefits for mindset. Okay, 1, improves your morale, makes you feel good, keeps your head in the game, keeps you motivated. It's nice to feel like you've done something each day. You get those positive production of feel-good neurotransmitters, the dopamine, the serotonin, the GABA. What else? Norepinephrine. Okay, all of these things increase our mood, improve our mindset. Okay, keep us motivated, keep us on track to our goals, which is perfect. And the added benefit of increasing all those neurotransmitters and reducing the cortisol is that the sleep improves as well. So, bam! I don't know how many reasons you need to fit in a short, time-efficient workout rather than not doing one at all. Okay, but if that isn't enough for you, then I don't know what will be, or I'll have to make a part 2 video some other time. All right, so I hope you found this useful, guys. Short time efficient training. Don't let training get away from you. It's better to do something than nothing. I've been saying this for years, since the beginning of time. Okay, get something in the bag. All right, if you don't have time, scale it back, scale it to your energy, scale it to your enthusiasm, but get something done. Accomplish more. Do it today, not tomorrow. Now is the time. And I'll see all you guys soon. Have a fucking awesome evening.